Now for a little game I like to call That's Mine. Because you see, that was indeed mine. In fact, all the things on this ledge are mine. Eventually they will be mine. That's just how this is going to go, you see. There's no way around it. No possible way at all. Okay. You're for it, son, just so you know. The second you turn your back... Yep, for the second time. Not this first time doesn't count. When you do it again, oh boy. It's a coming for you. Wait for it. Surprise! I'm still infinitely surprised that works. Like, really, I'm pretty sure if I tried to do that in, like, any of the other two games, the moment I'd landed, he would have spun around and started shooting at me. It creates quite a bit of noise when you land after a jump, especially onto, like, stone and concrete. Oop, somebody else is meant to do it. Meant to fall directly into the pool water, that was my plan all along. I mean, who would come after me in this state? I mean, really now. I'm not exactly subtle, I must... Yeah, you can probably smell me from about a mile and a half away. Right, who was... Who saw nothing? I'm infinitely glad that it... See, this is one of the moments I'm glad I'm not playing Deadly Shadows. If I'd opened a door directly in front of someone, even if I was hidden, they would have come to see what the hell was going on. Whereas in this game, of course, the, Okay, apparently I can't open that door. Pretty sure that door would open outward. Okay. There's something down there, and they were talking about a switch that was hard to get to, weren't they? Okay, so we're looking for an alternate route to that lot. Because those things, I've since realised, open doors. And I like opening doors. Opening doors is better than doors being closed in my book. This does not look like the way. No. Okay. That's another place to keep in mind then. In addition to the place that's just over the way. Down here maybe? Ah, knew it. Well, it was a guess because there was a pool of water in the room we just looked at. If this doesn't go to where I think it's going to go, I'm going to feel very, very silly. Yeah, more so than I normally do, sat on the floor of my room. My room, or living room more accurately. Speaking to myself. I'm going to assume that did things. I really do miss the objective noise. I know I mention this like once every 2 episodes, if not more frequently. But I really do. Just purely for the fact of knowing that I actually did something successfully. I mean, the way Thief tends to... Somebody call an ambulance. Man down. Let's try that again. That's a bit unfair. That's another thing I don't like about the mantling mechanic. Like, just every now and again you'll try to climb onto something and Gavin just fling himself over it instead of onto it. Which can be problematic. So I imagine if I'd gone the way and had like low health for some reason, and I died after flinging myself over the wall like a deranged pole vaulter. Things would be thrown. Things would be thrown. I'd pop a save, I know. I've been playing for like 5 seconds and I'm popping a save, I know. Oh, I hear whistling. That means we've got friends around here somewhere. Where are you then, chaps? I hear 2 sources of whistling now. Ah, the plot thickens. Wait for it. Good night, Whistling Dixie. Alright, pop you down over there. Is your other mysterious friend going to walk this way as well? Is he going to make my life that tad easier? No? Not looking good for me, is it? Okay. Although, boldly on as we walk... Hi. It was a lady person, it wasn't a man person. Yeah, what do you know? as I walk through what appear to be the tunnels of the forest temple from Ocarina of Time. Hey, Ocarina. Die?
Hey, Garrett, you're
Hi.
crazy for coming down here.
Quite probably. If in doubt, just flash your enemy. It's a Scottish tactic. Right. You had something on you, thank you. Yeah, eventually get to the end of my item menu so that I can actually put things away and do other tactics. Alright, speaking of tactics, what's in here? An arrow of some sort, I'm guessing. Speaking of which, let's put that out. Really? We're doing that, are we, game? The fires with the tiny hitboxes, we're doing that. My patience is frayed today. Maybe because I'm doing this... Yeah, I came back off what essentially was a night shift. And I felt just completely unable to sleep, so I went out. Essentially did a bunch of Christmas shopping of all things. Came back. Cleaned my apartment from, you know, port to stern and all that. And I am now playing and recording video games because I still don't feel tired, I just feel entirely wired. Admittedly, the coffee I had went out, and the tea I've had after I got back probably didn't help matters, but it's all going to work out nicely for you guys, so there's always that. My plan is to record a whole bunch of these, break them down, and then I should have enough parts to upload over the weekend and during probably the next few days, actually. Because work and such is going to get a bit more hectic, so having a backlog of videos I can just, you know, drag and drop, as it were, will help all of us out immensely. It means I don't have to try and work additional time to record things into my work schedule, which never works out well. I used to do that a lot, back when I first started recording things. And you could always tell something that I'd have to record, like, in the space of, you know, half hour, 40 minutes, like, on a, you know, on deadline kind of thing. Because either the gameplay would be very rushed and terrible, I would sound pressured and or annoyed, or I'd be utterly knackered and most of the video would be silent gameplay, with the occasional muffled curse and such thrown in. Ooh, look at all this. Davy, tell Donald and Ruben quit their bitching. Best we just stick to our own turf. I'm too much Donald's man to risk it north side. Okay. Gang war? West Side Story thing going on? What's the deal? I guess is what I'm trying to work out here. But yeah. All these years I spent figuring out the most effective way to run and record these little LP sessions and how they best work out for me. I still actually need to get back into streaming at some point. I told myself I would with the release of the Dark Souls 3 DLC, but I don't know. I think I'm actually souled out. It's taken the better part of 6 years, but yeah, I think I've finally had enough. At least for now, anyway. I have no doubt that eventually I'll come back to it. Yeah, we read that already. Ah, more arrows, fine, yes, great. Fire arrows. You know, I don't think I ever really use fire arrows during these levels, do I? I'm trying to think what fire arrows would be particularly useful for. I mean, like in Metal Age, they were like a last resort that you could use to kill mecha beasts. Since those didn't count towards like your kill counter during the game. I don't think I've really found any use for them so far in number 1 though. I'll find something. I've no doubt eventually I will. It just tends to be a case I keep collecting them and never using the damn things. Outside. Well, actually, no, I suppose we did use them in the Bone Horde, didn't we? For that one puzzle. That was sort of a case of, you know, you had to use them so they were there. I don't know. Am I looping back on myself?
Playing tricks on.
I think I'm looping back on myself here. Oh, hi.
I'm getting too jumpy.
Heads up. We got an intruder.
Oh, do bugger off, you didn't see me. Take all your stuff. Just for even trying. Expert guards, by the way. This guy begins screaming for help, right next to the guy who's asleep. I cosh him, he hits the floor like a sack of wet potatoes, and absolutely nothing. The man doesn't even stir from his dream. That's a professional somnolist. He could sleep for his country. In fact, you could enter him into the competition, he probably didn't even notice. Okay. I'm just looping around on myself here, aren't I? I'm assuming this just pretty much goes back to where we just... Yeah, okay. This is out here, so we've been this way. It's interesting, actually. A lot of the level designs... Ooh, that's new. A lot of the level designs in this game, they're very intricate in the way they sort of connect, but ultimately, you don't actually cover that much space in a lot of the cases. Like, I'm not particularly going anywhere per se, I'm looping back on myself a lot. It's what's really happening here. Tapestry. Been a while since I destroyed one of those. Yeah, if I think about it, I'll come back. Not overly concerned with doing so. I mean, it hasn't exactly led to much lately, has it? I mean, I think I found a secret passage that was, unnecessary for you to actually even venture into in like one of the first levels. And that's been about it as far as I can recall. No, like, big secrets. Actually, no, wait, there was one in the prison, wasn't there? There was what, like a little secret compartment. That had a secret door in the secret compartment that I couldn't seem to access no matter what I did.
By now.
Actually went back and looked that up, and apparently that there's actually supposed to be a secret tunnel in that prison level inside that alcove, but you can only access it on certain difficulty levels, specifically the lower ones. On the lower difficulties, that tunnel enables you to get like back down to like the main area of the prison without having to backtrack through potentially like all the guards and things. Which wasn't an issue for me because I'd already knocked them out. So, I don't know. You know what, screw it, we're going to cut this thing down. Just because I can. Nice! Oh, a diamond and a health potion. Can't say fairer than that really now, can you? Another door leading somewhere else. There's so many places to go. So very many places. I can hear you, you jackass. I can definitely hear you. I mean, not exactly being secretive. Oh, don't start that nonsense. I'm in the dark. I'm not moving.
I'm getting too jumpy.
Yes, you are, when you're reacting to people you can't see. I mean, I know we've already discussed potentially why that's happening, but even so, it's annoying.
What was that?
Who knows? He's just got falling sickness, it's fine. So have you. Oh no. How tragic. What did I don't know what I picked up off you. I was just clicking buttons. Ugh. I don't know why I'm bothering. There's nobody left conscious to find you, but even so. It's the principle of the thing, damn it. Nope. That's a ghost tapestry. The worst kind of tapestry. Oh god, so sad as well. Take your coins. And all your vases. Aha. A note. But a note for what? Carrying around a bloody cucumber and a leg shank. Or a lamb shank, whatever. Where the hell's... Oh, there's... Notes to self. Fence loot from the Lord Brosius job. Transfer funds to foreign accounts. Have Frederick killed for disloyalty. Feed Kitty. Meet with Lady Valerius for info on Lord B. I'm sorry, Lord Bafford, I'm assuming. Hide the key to Donald's master safe behind the secret panel in my room. Wait a sec, isn't this Reuben's shit? Didn't we already do this? Or read this anyway? I kind of feel we already read this. Because I'm pretty sure Yeah, we have, haven't we? Wait, did I already get the key? This is what happens. I take like the shortest of short breaks between episodes and I forget everything I've done. By reason certain we've already got the damn key. Was I supposed to come here first? To get like the hint on what was going on? That can't be right. Or is this just like, maybe this is just like a backup? But this note isn't signed, so how would I know it was Ruben's? There's so many questions, just so many questions. I don't even know where to begin, I genuinely don't. Huh. I do not understand. What is the point of having this note duplicated in this location? I mean, I can understand the point of having duplicate information, but the fact the note isn't signed and it does not indicate who the speaker is in any way, shape or form. Yeah. See, the note you found in the library, was it? In Ruben's house, that made sense. Well, as much sense of having this kind of information just lying around in no form would have. Anyway. But in this random place, like next to Donald's, yeah. Okay, not entirely certain about that. I think there might have been a bit of a boo-boo there. See, I think it would have been fine if, like, the note had been redesigned. Let's say to make it clear who was speaking. Because, yeah, there's no real context for it in this location. Okay. Onward ever boldly onward. Stop getting distracted by the things you feel you need to ramble about. And all these bloody tapestries. There's absolutely nothing behind them. Oh, my foot's going to sleep, so I'm sitting in an awkward position again. You know, one day I'm actually going to get around to buying, like, just a chair to do this in, rather than sitting on the floor, which I've been doing for literally years now. Bloody ridiculous at this point it is. Right. Key? Nope. Wow, the kiss. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm behind you, assholes. This is how you get the stuff behind you. Oh, it all makes so much more sense now. Well, after a fashion. Oh, piss off. Clearly forgot those bloody customers are there as well, though. Perhaps I'll just do like a bum rush at the end of all this and just grab everything I can find in the casino and then just leg it. That might be my best option, actually. This way. Yeah, this is as good as any way, I guess. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, sleeping guy, let's not wake him up. Leave him snoring, it's fine. Oh good, the pins and needles sensation is setting in. Isn't that just delightfully painful? Yeah, this way. Having quite like the sensation of all your capillaries and such that were previously starved of blood, suddenly being flooded with the bloody stuff again, and then being forcibly expanded, and you feeling every moment of it. It's just awesome. Isn't it really? Especially when your muscles begin randomly spasming and contracting as a result of this sudden return of blood and oxygen and nutrient. Yeah. Human body, it's an amazing thing. 1001 mechanical failures waiting to happen, basically. Okay. If I can find where I'm supposed to be going next, we'll call it a day, I think. Well, a break at least, anyhow. There's the door I opened when I threw that switch earlier.
A back door.
To Donald's, I'm presuming? Works for me. Okay. I'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye now.